In this video, we explore 10 key lessons from Marcus Aurelius on how to live a virtuous life. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD, renowned for his Stoic philosophy, which he diligently recorded in his journal Meditations. His writings offer timeless wisdom on leading a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace, making them as relevant today as they were in ancient Rome. Here are the 10 key lessons explained. Lesson number 1. Focus on the present. Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of living in the now, stating, confine yourself to the present. When you focus on the here and now, you reduce anxiety and increase your ability to control what matters. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future only detracts from your present energy and clarity. For instance, if you're working on a crucial project, instead of worrying about the mistakes you made last week or stressing about future outcomes, concentrate on the task at hand. By doing so, you enhance your performance and decrease your stress levels. This approach aligns with the Buddhist practice of mindfulness as taught by Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh, who emphasizes that being fully present and engaged in the current moment allows for a deeper connection with life and a reduction in unnecessary suffering. Lesson number 2. Control your mind. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Our perceptions shape our reality. By controlling your thoughts, you can control your emotions and reactions. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that a disciplined mind leads to a happier and more fulfilling life. For example, if you find yourself stuck in traffic, instead of succumbing to frustration and anger, shift your thoughts by listening to an inspiring podcast or reflecting on the positive aspects you experienced during your day. This mental shift can transform a potentially stressful situation into a peaceful experience. The concept of mind control is also present in the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna advises Arjuna to cultivate a balanced mind, emphasizing that inner peace comes from controlling one's thoughts and desires. Lesson number 3. Accept what you cannot change. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Acceptance is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. By accepting external events as they are and focusing on our reactions, we maintain inner peace. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. When faced with a job loss, instead of falling into despair, accept the situation and focus on what you can control, such as updating your resume, applying for new positions, and networking. Acceptance leads to proactive and positive steps forward. Reinhold Niebuhr echoes this lesson under the Serenity Prayer, which reads as follows: God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This prayer encapsulates the essence of Stoic acceptance. Lesson number 4. Practice virtue. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that virtue is the foundation of a good life with his following quote: "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Rather choose to be one." This message urges us to embody wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and instead of debating morality, choose instead to live by example through taking action. If you witness someone being treated unfairly, stand up for them. Whether it's a colleague being undermined at work or a stranger being harassed, act with courage and justice. Your actions speak louder than any debate on what is right. The teachings of the Dalai Lama also emphasize the importance of living virtuously. He teaches that compassion and kindness are the true indicators of a good person, advocating for a life led by ethical behavior and a commitment to the well-being of others. Lesson number 5. View obstacles as opportunities. Marcus teaches that the impediment to action advances action, and what stands in the way ultimately becomes the way. Obstacles should not be viewed as hindrances, but rather opportunities for growth and improvement. Challenges should be embraced as a way to propel you forward. If you fail an important exam, view it as an opportunity to understand your weaknesses and improve. Analyze where you went wrong, seek additional resources, and retake the exam with a better strategy. Each failure is a stepping stone to success. The ancient Chinese philosophy of Taoism, as expressed in the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu, similarly advises seeing adversity as a path to growth. Lao Tzu writes, "New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings." This quote teaches us that by embracing challenges, we will be led to new opportunities. Lesson number 6. Interconnectedness of humanity. Marcus highlights the importance of recognizing our interconnectedness through his following quote, where he states, "We are all made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth. Therefore foster cooperation and compassion, and work towards a common good in all your interactions, because we are all connected." Participating in community service or volunteer work helps others and enriches your own life, creating a sense of belonging and purpose. The Ubuntu philosophy from African culture echoes this lesson. Ubuntu is defined, I am because we are. This philosophy ultimately emphasizes the interconnectedness of all people and the importance of mutual care and respect. Lesson number 7, impermanence of life. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to live each day as if it were our last. He states, think of yourself as dead, as though you have lived your life. Now, take what's left and live it properly. Understanding that life is transient and death is inevitable helps us prioritize what truly matters. Instead of postponing your dreams, start working on them now. If you've always wanted to travel, begin planning your trip. If you've dreamed of writing a book, start today. Embracing life's impermanence inspires immediate action. The Buddhist concept of impermanence, known as anicca, teaches that everything in life is temporary. Recognizing this, we are encouraged to appreciate each moment and live fully. Lesson number 8, self-reflection and improvement. Marcus advises tapping into our inner strength through introspection. He states, look well into thyself, there is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt. Always look. Regular self-reflection is crucial for understanding oneself and striving for continuous improvement. Maintaining a daily journal to reflect on your thoughts, actions, and emotions helps identify areas for improvement and track personal growth over time. The Delphic maxim, know thyself, inscribed at the Temple of Apollo at Delphi, emphasizes the importance of self-knowledge as a foundation for wisdom and personal development. Lesson number 9, simplicity and humility. Marcus Aurelius advocates for a life of simplicity, humility, and gratitude. He states, receive without conceit and release without struggle. Avoiding excess and maintaining modesty leads to true contentment. Practicing daily gratitude helps you acknowledge and appreciate the simple things in life. A beautiful sunset, a kind gesture, or a good meal. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you cultivate humility and satisfaction. The teachings of Lao Tzu also promote simplicity and humility. In the Tao Te Ching, he writes, simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. And finally, lesson number 10, the unity of nature. Marcus emphasizes the importance of aligning oneself with the universe. He quotes, everything harmonizes with me, which is harmonious to thee. O universe, nothing for me is too early nor too late, which is in due time for thee. This quote encapsulates that living in harmony with nature and accepting the natural order of things brings peace. Spending time in nature regularly, whether it's hiking in the mountains, walking by the sea, or simply sitting in a park, helps you appreciate the natural order and find inner harmony. This lesson aligns with the ancient Greek philosophy of Stoicism, as taught by Zeno of Citium, which advocates living in accordance with nature and understanding our place within the broader cosmos. Zeno believed that happiness comes from living in harmony with the natural world and accepting the flow of life. In conclusion, as we reflect on the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we uncover a profound guide to living a virtuous and fulfilling life. In a world often driven by external success and fleeting pleasures, these teachings remind us of the power and peace that come from within. They guide us to live with purpose, integrity, and compassion, fostering a life of deep fulfillment and lasting happiness. By embodying the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a more virtuous and harmonious world. Embrace these lessons, let them resonate within your soul, and allow them to shape your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. The impact of living a virtuous life extends far beyond personal well-being. Instead, it ripples out, touching the lives of others and ultimately creating a legacy of goodness and wisdom for future generations to come.